silent killer. Researchers believe that sometime in the 1930s, a form of simian immune deficiency virus jumped from humans in Central Africa that mutated and becomes HIV. This is a virus that was only known to be found in primates. So the question still remains, how did it get transmitted to humans? In 1959, the first known case of HIV in a human occurred in a person who died in the Congos. It was later confirmed that this person contracted this virus from preserved blood samples that he had stored. At the end of 2009, some 240,000 people were living with HIV in the Caribbean. 17,000 of them were newly infected. 12,000 of them died from this disease within the year of 2009. In the Bahamas, there is more than 3% of the population who are living with HIV and AIDS. That's a big number for us to think about. These people are ranged in the ages of 15 to 49, very much in the prime of their lives, which makes us the #1 country in the region with the highest rate of HIV and AIDS. Only sub-Saharan Africa has a higher AIDS rate than the Caribbean. Half of the adults living with HIV and AIDS in the Bahamas are women, which makes us to believe that women are more susceptible or easier to contract this virus. The Bahamas is recorded to have around 300,000 in population. In 2009, within that same year, 6,600 people have been documented to be living with the AIDS and HIV virus. That's a big number for a small population our size. Within the same year of 2009, about 500 Bahamians died from contracting the HIV and AIDS virus. 500 Bahamians, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God.
That's 500 too many.
Too many.
The overall means of transmission of this disease is heterosexual sex, which is sex between male and female. This disease affects everyone from every walk of life. It does not discriminate, does not genderize, nor is it racist. It does not think for a moment this person does not deserve to suffer and die this way. Too many Bahamian families have been affected by AIDS and HIV. Too many of us have lost friends, loved ones, neighbors, brothers, mothers, sisters, or complete strangers that we may see passing by on the street one day to HIV and AIDS. It's up to us as humans, as Bahamians, as people, to educate ourselves, educate our children on the effects that HIV and AIDS can have in someone's life. It's up to us to practice better safe sex measures or abstinence. Abstinence is something that anyone can achieve in their life. It's not taboo. It should not be looked at something lightly. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's a way to save your life. It should also be noted that the above figures are only estimates and were made with some degree of uncertainty. For example, the number of people living with HIV and AIDS in the Bahamas is estimated between 2,600 to 11,000. And that's not even the people living with AIDS on a day-to-day basis, not having a clue that they may be infected. This is something everyone should take seriously. That's a lot for us to think about. In our primary school, high schools, it is reported at least 5 to 10 children are attending school every day infected with the AIDS and HIV virus. This is something many of us do not know. This is a disease a lot of them were born with. So it's not something they cause on themselves. We can go on in our daily lives, interacting with people every day, and not stop to think, this is someone that may be infected. This is also not a reason to look at people and shun them away from us. It could be any one of us in this room. For us, what we need to do is protect ourselves better, educate ourselves better. I am saying this to let us all know and encourage us. Please take the time out. It only costs $50 to know your test.
It's free now.
And it's free. I told my sociologist. Now I'll point it out.
I go at Victoria Gardens.
There you go. Know your status.
Yes.
Know that you
Yes,
are preserving your life and you care enough to protect someone else's life and not commit homicide by negligence.
My God.
This is AIDS. This is a silent killer.
Again, a round of applause for Toastmaster Butler. Silent killer.
It does hard at that.